Hello everyone. In this session, I would like to discuss about from threat to territory, Standard 8, Social Science, second unit, and it's a subtitle talks about the company established power. So, it's begin with the Mughal Empire. This chapter was talk about give some key points or key idea that how that company become come in a mainstream, how they get a chance. So first reason was Aurangzeb. That after death of Aurangzeb, we find that Mughal Empire was downfall. Afterward, we find there is a number of kings come on a throne, but they are not that much powerful. So when the kings are not powerful, so that the people who are loyal, now they are not being loyal with their kings or for their empire. So what we find, the Mughal governors and the big zamindars, they announce that we are free. Now we are not the part of Mughal empire. They make themselves free and establishing some regional kingdoms. So that was the downfall of Mughal empire. Afterward, what we find, the third political party getting a chance to enter in a mainstream of Indian politics, and that was Britishers. So Britisher gotten a chance to to start ruling. First, they come as a businessman, but after Aurangzeb, they realize that it is possible to become an administrator also. So now, first we will see the journey, how it begins. So here we are looking for the origin of East India Company. So let's see some of the key points. First, East India Company comes east. So in a 1600 or 1600, the East India Company gotten a charter from Elizabeth that only East India Company can rule or make a trade east side. So that was her, that was the company's benefit, that now there is not a single competitor they find here. So why? Just because it's a given a permit from that queen side, the Elizabeth gives the permission. So that was the quite good thing. And afterward, that when they get a grant to sail and make a trade on the east side, but it's not the ending, it's just the beginning. Why? Just because the Silk Route was ended. Now what they need to do, they have to find out the r- path to reach eastern side. So the journey begins about to find an India, but on the ocean side. So that was the prime agenda for everyone, to find out the Indian sea map to complete this journey from Europe to India, what they are looking for. And what we find, did not have to fear competitors, as I say, just because it's a given by queen. So they have a fully authorized, and royal peoples are interested. They're giving a permission, so there is no issues. So the first trading company was mercantile, that get the most profit from that eastern side. So that was that turning point, we can say it. And the royal charter, however, could not prevent other European power from entering this eastern market. By the time the first English ship sailed down the western coast of Africa, round the Cape of Good Hope, and crossed the Indian Ocean. So for just first they find out the Africa and African coastal sides, then they cross the Indian Ocean, and finally the Europeans made a path to reach India. So they're able to find India by oceans. just because in a 14th century they are making a business on a silk route. Now that was ended, but now they find another way to reach India. And now, uh, the best explorer in the worldwide, if we say, that was the Portuguese. uh, Pick up that a post-colonial history, so you will find that the Portuguese are the first one who reach everywhere. So means they are the first one who find everything. A geographical research was done by Portuguese. They are that enthusiastic and brave people who are taking in a courage. British never try to find some a new path. Just follow them. So like here we find that Portuguese has already established their presence in western coast of India and their base in Goa. In fact, it was a Vasco da Gama, a Portuguese explorer who had discovered this sea route to India in 1498. So, very earlier Portuguese come to know that how to reach India, but Britisher get in a time 1600. Then they realize how to come India. So first they come down on a Cape of Good Hope, Africa, then cross the Indian Ocean, and then they come down towards India. Finally, they comes India. So that's the way the Britishers' journey we can see it. But here in a Portuguese, it's a clear that Vasco da Gama was the first one in 1498. Like in the 15th century, he was able to find out the path. And by the early 17th century, the Dutchies too were explored the possible for a trade in India. So the first one is a Portuguese. Afterward, we find Dutchies, and then the last one, the French traders are also we can see it. So what happened? So Britisher has to compete with this three colonial companies that they are already making in a business. So that was a competition. But why you need to explore? You are crossing the big oceans. You are exploring the new lands. So industrial revolution, that was the cause. So now you need a raw material, just because you are very small countries, but now you have a industrialization. So what you need a raw material. For that you need a land. So that's why this exploitation or exploitation of uh, land that was continuing, like new land they are exploring. So but the reason what they are looking for, so majorly from India, they want this three or five primary things for their industrial material, like cotton, silk, clove, cardamom, cinnamon. These are the basic things that the British needs, or all European trade union company want this. So now what happened, that everyone was looking this uh, substance for their for industrial growth. Okay, we can betterly understand if we take one example, like suppose in a one city only one person is selling a mango, then what happened, price is going to be increased. That person is going to set the price. So all the rest of the British company or the companies who are struggling, now they have to fight to to get this raw material. And now what happened, the price is going to increase and increasing. So it's going to cut their profits, but still they are taking. Why? Just because now they are not ruler but they are traders, so they are accepting all prices that the farmer are offering. So as I say, the competition among the European companies inevitable push up the price at which these goods could be purchased, and this reduced the profits that could be earned. The only way the trading companies could flourish was by eliminating rival companies. So what you need to do, you have to beat them. If the mango seller is not going to cut the price. So what you need to do, you have to cut the customer ratio. If there is only one person is going to purchase, then what happen, that the mango dealer has to decrease the price, or within a reasonable price that person has to sell. So in that ground, now they are accepting that if we want a cotton silk in a average price, so what we need to do, we have to eliminate other company or the other traders, then we can win this battle. So now it become a battle. So to be continue in the next video, I will talk about East India Company beginning trade in Bengal. So we will see how East India Company get a chance to do trading in a Bengal. So they get a permission or not, how they get, what they do, and afterward what they are doing there, that we will see in a next video. So thank you for listening. I hope you like this video. If you like it, then share it and enjoy. I will continue uh, uploading the videos on standard 8, 9 and 10. It will be like series. So be with me. We will continue this journey. Have a good day to all.